Welcome back. Let's play some 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Drop where your opponent wants to drop. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Playing everybody's favorite opening. One bishop loss. Let's see it. I'm just kidding, but how far do we push the envelope? Okay, so we're playing sleeve rook strategy. Or sidestepping rook strategy. I think there's multiple names for it. Alright, I've reduced echo. But yeah, we drop the rook back and bring up the knight, and that's all I know. Sure, I could put a pawn. Today's proverb is drop where your opponent wants to drop. I don't know that I can get away with this, but we're going to try it. Because that's where my opponent wants to drop. I am not ready for this bishop exchange. My opponent has built a really nice shape, and I have done anything but that. This is going to be so awkward. Hashtag this is fine. Hashtag this is most definitely not fine. Maybe someday I'll castle. I wouldn't bet on it. Castling is kind of important. At least if you want to survive playing Shogi. You castle. This is... What am I building? We've got Center King Castle. It's beautiful. Such a work of art. Okay, so we reopen the bishop's diagonal because I want to use a bishop this game. The silver is going to pose problems for me. And my king is directly caught up in this mess, which is so exciting. Oh my goodness. It's a disaster. Okay, we're getting my king caught up in this as far as one can. If I just go, how much trouble am I in? I'm in all the trouble. We're going to try to tuck the king in, whatever messed up castle this is. And the opponent says no to that. Cool. So I am screwed. Let's go. At least my bishop is on an open line. That's not going to last very long, is it? What if I drop... No. Nope, nope, nope. It's all too much. Let's go.
7分。
Hmm. Hashtag this is fine. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what we're doing anymore. They've confused me and I've confused them. I keep forgetting that's a thing. The rook can just protect the silver. Alright, so I attack because I can. My rook is super exposed, but maybe I can hit their king. Maybe it's okay. Do I do bishop takes just for fun? Bishop takes looks like the fun move here. Unless I can somehow get more pieces involved in this attack before their attack hits. Maybe I can. Maybe if my silver can make it here, I'm golden. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go. I missed that. That's a bit disappointing. If I drop a pawn, does this work? Why should I be optimistic now? Okay, but how does it fail? That's for us to find out. Wait. I can't count, but it's okay. Thanks for the game. 1 down, 2 to go. That was starting to turn in my favor. I don't know by how much. Good luck. Alright, so I'd resolved with Gota I want to try this thing. This thing that I keep trying all the time. And yeah, me just realizing that I've actually got a couple interesting shorts like that already queued. Or just suddenly, oh hey, it's fine. But yeah, it would not hurt, I suppose, to make another one. Oh no, Kapow is not showing up in my chat client. I assume it shows up in Twitch, but it's just not working in my client there. I'll have to find a way to get that working. Because Kapow is pretty great. Yep. A blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while. Why did I not just try... Well, if I chase this with my silver, they just defend it, or defend it somehow. I was questioning why am I not just winning a pawn, but instead I'm picking a fight where I'm not strongest. And only now having second thoughts about it. What's disturbed me a little bit is that they've built Mino Castle, and they're not pushing anything over here. They're not breaking the bishop out. They don't seem to be intending any kind of aggression on this side of the board either. So they're just kind of sitting there, waiting for me to do something. But they played Senta. I'm like, huh, well that's new. Well, I'm going to do the dumb move. And you're going to teach me what's up here. Silver drop. That's a fork. You have something in mind, surely. But what? Alright, so that was the plan. Now what happens if I push here? Why am I not winning a rook? If I move my silver here, they move the bishop. If I drop a silver, I'm threatening this. They defend it somehow. I want to win the rook. I'm not going to win the rook. The rook's just going to find its way over here. Well, we found a weakness in the opponent's position. They could drop a silver to defend it. And then they have this beautiful glob of pieces with their king, all stranded in the center of the board. But I don't know what else they do. Like, they have to build the glob, even if it's not beautiful. And this walls in their rooks, so now if I push here, the rook ain't going nowhere. Why would I push there? I don't know. I could bring my knight to bear on this square. If I don't drop there, they will. But it blocks all of their pieces. If I do drop there, I don't win material. Nope. Oh, let's go. Maybe there is something to this after all. Maybe not. Fine. I could have moved the bishop and not gone Fugira here, but this position looks okay. I'm going to regret this in a minute, but let me play it first. Maybe I won't regret it. Usually they have an excellent place they can drop a silver after doing such an exchange, but here I'm just not seeing such a place. Nana
分
Nana Fun. Do I push the rook pawn? I feel like I'm missing something here. feel like I'm missing 1,000 things here. Oh man. Well, whatever. Let's try it. Of course I'm nervous about it. But I think it's fine. They've locked their rook in a corner. And as long as I don't exchange rooks, nothing bad can happen. That's the theory. The rook's still locked in the corner. Hmm. This is tricky. Do I push this? And then drop a pawn and then something? Doesn't look right. If I drop here, I could just move the silver away. Yeah, okay, we're pushing this. Believe in the heart of the cards. There's something here. Couldn't tell you what, but there's something. Could have dropped the bishop, take the gold, and try to make some sense out of that, but that's a bit tricky. Oh, this is also a bit tricky, because they protect the promotion square. You. What a mess. So they could promote down here, but they don't.
?5 分
What do I do? Okay, whatever. Shogi is hard, and we're not making it any easier. We're going to make it more difficult. I've got 2 bishops, and not very much idea how to use them. They blocked their rook. That's a square that the rook might want to go on, but it can't use the square while the square is occupied. Just run over here and pretend it's fine. I don't need no bishop. Maybe I do, but we'll find that out later. Okay. My rook escapes once more. They're threatening rook takes pawn, knocking at my door. How can I make this more confusing for myself? I don't know. Any reason I picked this square for my rook? It's right next to the king. Oh, you mean a good reason. I don't know. Um, let's go. Let's go. Everything is hanging.
$3分
Wait, if I sack, do I actually have a checkmate here? There's no way, right? Silver, bishop.
2分
Maybe?
30秒
Maybe I have a mate if I sack. Well, I don't have a silver to sack. I'd have to sack the bishop first. Bishop, bishop, bull, knight. Oh, if I give up both bishops, I don't have it. Yes, so we're gonna not play crazy, stupid sacrifices here.
2分
hmm I'll try this one, though. This looks interesting. Okay, for frick's sake. If I drop the bishop... I don't know, man. Shogi's hard.
1分30秒
So this was my grand plan. Let's get this here position, and then take this silver. And I completely missed that I could do gold drop because I'm just in a delightful mood at the moment. Gold drop might have been cleaner. Or it might have completely thrown the game. Who knows? Somebody who would be good at shogi would know. I'm learning. Alright, so I think I need to take this. That is check.
1分
Wait, can I sidestep this? Not indefinitely. I'm so confused. Why is shogi so confusing? It's because there's so much to learn. Why did I give them a silver? Whatever, if they drop the silver, I'll take this. We'll be happy.
30秒。
Gosh darn it. We're gonna be so sad at the end of this. God damn it.
20秒。
Whatever. Thanks for the game. 2 down, 1 to go. Good luck. I need to work on my skills so I don't have so many of those situations. Give me a minute. So I shut off their bishop. Oh, what are we doing today? I just want to build the castle, man. Why do we have to do this? What are you doing? Is there a special badge for this? There can't be, right? They're waiting for me to move my king again. And so I'm waiting for them to move their king. Okay. It's called crab silvers if both silvers have moved. Well, we can't say we didn't learn anything today. Yep, there it is. Is that going to defend against my sudden not Urashino attack? I don't know. I mean, we know that there is no defense, but no. We'll put 10. We'll add some suspense. Alright, my bishop is now in not Urashino formation. I'm just going to bring the rook up. And attack this point. See, today's proverb was drop where the opponent wants to drop. I didn't want to drop there. We're just gonna attack. And somehow it'll be okay. I might have defended against this. In fact, I still can. My rook defends the pawn. And we're feeling silly today, so we offer a bishop exchange. Now this pawn was hanging last turn, and they could have easily, like, taken that. But that didn't happen. We're both silly today. Okay, so how do I do something here? Oh yeah, let's attack. That was my plan. We're fresh out of crabs, but no, it's okay. That's a pawn. Oh wait, dropping this up there might lose a bishop. Maybe. Like I was saying, my plan was to drop here the entire time, bank on gold takes, and then get my bishop the heck out of here. All according to Keikaku. Actually,
7分
you know, you know, we all know what I'm up to here. There we go. That's the fancy move. Does it work? Does it matter? Here we go. That's an attack. Sure, I'll take that. Which of my many good attacking moves do I want to play first? I don't know. Let's do this one. It was tempting to do the king silver fork and then try to run away with the silver. Thanks for getting it. Alright, well, that's 3 games. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.